Nighttime shoulder pain hits differently. It feels sharper, deeper, more unpredictable. You lie there in the dark wondering, why does this hurt more when I'm doing nothing? And when that sudden electric zing shows up out of nowhere, the fear kicks in. Am I damaging this repair in my sleep? Hey there, I'm Dr. Dan. If nights are the worst part of your recovery, I want you to hear this clearly. You're not falling behind. You're not re-tearing anything. Your shoulder is behaving exactly the way human biology behaves after injury or after surgery. Today, I'm going to show you why nighttime pain shows up, and more importantly, how to get through it without fear. So Carol emailed me not long ago. She was about 6 weeks after a rotator cuff repair. Her days were manageable. She could dress herself, do light tasks, prepare meals, all the usual 6-week stuff. But every night, like clockwork, the shoulder punished her. She told me it feels like things are getting worse when I'm resting. It makes no sense. She worried that pain meant something had gone wrong. Maybe a stitch pulled loose. Maybe she slept on it wrong. Maybe she set herself back weeks. Here's what I told her, and what applies to almost every patient I see. Nighttime pain isn't a sign something is wrong. It's a sign that your shoulder is behaving normally under conditions that exaggerate irritation, gravity, fluid, muscle relaxation, and awkward positioning. This happens to nearly everyone, even when the repair is perfectly healthy. So before we go any deeper into the biology, if you want a simple roadmap for what to expect before surgery, the shoulder pre-op checklist is in the link below. Why nights are biologically worse. So let's break this down. What actually is happening inside the shoulder? 1, inflammation builds throughout the day. Your shoulder collects fluid from normal use. By the evening, you may have more swelling and more pressure and more internal tightness. And then lying down doesn't magically drain it. If anything, it can make it feel more full. And then more importantly, the circadian rhythm affect pain receptors. Pain sensitivity tends to peak in the evening due to increased inflammatory mediators like IL-6 and TNF-alpha. Doesn't matter about that. But they rise later in the day. So that's one thing. 2, your protective muscles switch off at night. So during the day, your brain keeps the shoulder subtly guarded, almost like a built-in support system. At night, the system powers down. Everything relaxes. The very muscles that help stabilize the joint during the day go quiet, and the shoulder becomes more vulnerable to minor positional irritation. And then 3, gravity changes the angle of your arm. When you lie flat, the shoulder often drifts backwards or sinks deeper into the bed. Even a small stretch across the inflamed tissue can feel sharp and electric. This is normal. It's not a sign that repair is failing. So let me pause here for a second and ask you something. Has anyone actually explained this to you before? The fact that nighttime pain has nothing to do with damaging the repair and everything to do with simple biology? Most people think night pain equals regression. It doesn't. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you the one position mistake almost everyone makes in bed. And that spikes their pain and the tiny adjustments that fix it. And stay with me, this next part will make your nights make a lot more sense. So the number one reason pain spikes at night. Here's the centerpiece, the misunderstanding that creates the most fear. When you lie down, your shoulder subtly internally rotates or rotates inward. Even a few millimeters of internal rotation changes the tension across the front of the shoulder. And the healing tissue around that repair, that tiny inward drift can create sensations like sharp jab, deep toothache type pain, sudden electric zings, or the feeling that your joint is catching or sticking. Patients interpret that as I slept wrong. They assume they're irritated the repair. But the truth, the irritation affects the surrounding sensitive tissue, not really the repaired tendon itself. The repair is buried deep under layers of muscle and capsular tissue. It takes a lot more than rolling on your shoulder to disrupt it. What you're feeling is simply the healing shoulder reacting to positions that increase tension, not damage. So if you do slight internal rotation, what we need to do is put you on a pillow to have this slight external rotation or neutral. I want to hear from you. When is your shoulder pain the worst? Trying to fall asleep at night, trying to stay asleep, or when you accidentally roll over? Tell me in the comments below. Your answers will directly shape how we do future videos. And if this breakdown is helping you feel more in control of your recovery, go ahead and like the video, thumbs up the video, subscribe, all that stuff. It tells YouTube to get this information in front of more people who are struggling just like you. So what actually helps? Let's go step by step through what you can do tonight to reduce pain. These adjustments aren't complicated, but they matter more than people realize. Again, support the elbow, not the wrist or the forearm, so the shoulder stays comfortably in neutral position. 2, keep the shoulder slightly forward. If the shoulder drifts backwards, even a little, it increases capsular tension. A small pillow or rolled up towel can work, but there's one other thing that actually works a whole lot better, and we'll talk about it in a second. 3, some forward elevation. This reduces the stretch on the back of the joint capsule, one of the most common sources of nighttime irritation. Again, you don't need a full incline, just a slight lean. And 4, avoid lying totally flat too early. You won't do it anyway because it hurts too much. But early on, your shoulder simply isn't ready for a flat bed. There's no reward for forcing it. If sleeping in a recliner helps, use it. If propping yourself up in bed helps, do it. Again, and there's this other way I will tell you about in a second. Flat sleeping comes later, much later. So number 5, if you roll onto your shoulder at night, don't panic. Your body naturally avoids spending long periods in positions that in the repair. If you accidentally roll, your body will almost always move you away from it before anything dangerous happens. Rolling at night does not equal injury. There's actually a simple system called the SRS, the Surgical Recovery System. We talked about this in the video before, and we'll link to it below. This is it. It's a pillow. It's not complicated, but this device does everything we want it to do. It helps bring us up in a reclined position, 1. It prevents the internal rotation by supporting the elbow, 2. It doesn't allow the shoulder to fall back, 3. So those are the 3 things that are super important in being able to sleep. So then the shoulder stays in a safer, calmer position at night. And then the nights usually get easier. I'll link to that full SRS video below so you can walk through it step by step. These adjustments give you back a sense of control. They take the fear out of lying down. And once the fear is gone, the pain itself becomes much more manageable. So here's the part I want you to take with you tonight. Night pain doesn't mean you're behind. It doesn't mean you did anything wrong. It doesn't mean you undid anything. It doesn't mean something went wrong while you slept. It means your shoulder's irritated, inflamed, and healing. And nighttime just exposes the weak spots in the system. You're not failing. You're learning how your shoulder behaves when the guardrails come down. And once you understand the biology, the positioning, and the simple adjustments, nighttime stops feeling like a threat. You stop dreading going to bed. You stop bracing for those electric zings. You stop thinking every sharp moment is a setback. This is you taking control of your recovery. So if you're ready to finally set up your sleep position correctly and eliminate the guesswork, your next step is simple. Watch the full guide on sleeping after shoulder surgery. It shows exactly how to position yourself in every phase of recovery. Your recovery gets easier once the nights make sense. Start with your sleep position. It improves everything else. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next week.